The S&P 500 index just closed at the historic level over 6,000 points. Today, Veterans Day, November the 11th. Guys, the S&P 500 has hit 6,000 points. I can't believe it. I am so stoked. I am so excited. Guys, we're about to have a great year next year in 2025. I can feel it. We're about to have a great year in 2025. I can feel it in my bones. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Frank Talks Money. Real quick, I just need two favors, guys. Remember to like the video. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will share the video with more like-minded people like you and me. And number two, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. I really appreciate the support, helping me build my YouTube channel. Guys, today, November 11th, Veterans Day, the S&P 500 just crossed 6,000 points. This has never happened before in history. The index just crossed 6,000 points. Guys, I am so stoked. I am just so excited because I know I have done the hard work. I have saved. I've invested. I haven't messed with my money. I haven't pulled money out. I haven't taken out any loans. I have just let my money grow for the last 12 years. And when I look at my portfolio, man, I'm just so damn excited, guys. I am just so excited. Because when I was growing up, guys, I grew up poor, dirt poor, broke. And I can see myself, I'm about to be a millionaire soon. I'm about to be a millionaire. I grew up poor, broke. I tell people I grew up in the bottom of the damn ghetto. But because I've worked hard, I've saved, I've invested, I've lived below my means or at my means, got out of debt, man, and I'm building wealth. I don't care what anybody says. Here in the United States of America, this is the land of opportunity. And if you are not successful, that's your fault. That's just how I feel about it. You're looking at someone with a high school diploma that's about to be a millionaire just by hard work, being dedicated, delaying gratification, working hard, moving up in my company, getting promotions. No one can tell me this is not the land of opportunity because I am nobody special. But if I can do this, anybody can do this. I don't care if you're white, black, Asian, Hispanic, Latino, whatever. Anybody can grow wealth in the United States of America. This is the land of opportunity. And if you're not willing to work for it, you just don't want it. I'm sorry to tell you. Guys, if you're here, please hit that like button for me, guys. Show me some love. Hit that like button. The S&P 500 just crossed 6,000 points. Guys, when I bought this index fund just over 10 years ago, back in 2014, it was just under 1,900 points. 1,900 points. Like, do you hear me? And today, Veterans Day, November 11th, 2024, we have crossed over 6,000 points. This is huge. This is huge. So let's talk about how the market did last week during election week. So I'll give you guys some updates. Trump election win propels S&P to historic 6,000 milestone Best week in over a year. Guys, Trump's win had the market on fire. Whether you support Trump, don't support Trump. That's on you. You know, if you support Trump, you support Kamala. That's on you. But there's money to be made here. So, hope you guys are investing. Keep investing. Don't worry about, keep our feelings and emotions out of this. Get in this market and make money and build you some wealth. That's what you need to concentrate on. Set all the emotions aside. The S&P 500 on Friday soared 4.6% for the week, ending at 5996 points, posting gains in 4 out of 5 days during election week. One of the most pivotal weeks of the year turned out to be a record week for Wall Street. The benchmark S&P 500 took its tally of all-time closing highs to a half a century for 2024, while also smashing past the 6,000 level in its first historic feat. Though the gauge was unable to close above the 6,000 mark, it was still on track to post its shortest gap between 1,000 point milestone on record. And if that wasn't enough, the index posted its best weekly advance in over a year. But like I said, today, November 11th, we closed at 6,001 points in the market today for the S&P 500. Meanwhile, the Dow Jones Industrial Average notched its 41st and 42nd record close of the year, while also taking out the 44,000 point level for the first time ever. The blue chip index posted its best weekly advance in over a year as well. Moreover, its advance on Wednesday was its best intraday performance since November 10th, 2022. Market participants began the week cautiously on Monday, not knowing what to expect with the election. As they geared up for the culmination of the U.S. president election on Tuesday and the imminent Federal Reserve meeting on Wednesday and Thursday, the markets started soaring. I just can't tell you how stoked I am to know that I have a 401k that's going to take me to millionaire status. And I have a brokerage account with a significant amount of money in it and growing. I can't begin to tell you guys how that feels from a poor dude growing up broke and no money, knowing I actually, because of the actions that I've taken, I am going to have a great future. Guys, you know the best 6 months out of the year in the stock market, we are right in the midst of that right now. October, November, March, April, May, July. Those are the 6 best months for wealth building in the stock market. Guys, last year in 2023, there were 10 days that propelled the stock market to record highs. 10 days. And if you missed those 10 days, guess what? Your returns would have been cut in half. In half. So when Warren Buffett, one of the greatest, probably the greatest investor of all time, says you buy and you hold, the money is not made during the buying and the selling. The money is made during the wait. That's how you make your money. Waiting for your money to go to work and make more money. So, guys, I am absolutely stoked about this. I am just super excited about this. You know, when my dad passed away, guys, my dad left nothing of an inheritance. Nothing. I always said I wanted to be able to leave my children and my grandchildren an inheritance. And by God, I am going to actually accomplish that goal. Honestly, my goal is to give my kids their inheritance once I'm 65. They'll be probably, my oldest will be 45, and then my the rest of my kids will be in their late 30s. So I plan to give my kids their inheritance when I'm 65. And then I'm going to enjoy the rest of it because I know I'm just going to keep letting my money grow, letting my money grow, letting my money grow. I have no reason to take the money out. I got emergency fund, I got liquid savings. I'm going to continue to let my money grow for the next 15 years, 20 years. I got no reason to mess with it. No reason at all. So my goal is to give my children their inheritance when they're 60, when I'm 65. My oldest will be 45. And then my youngest ones will be, then I got three more, they'll be in their late 30s. So I plan on giving them a nice chunk of change. And if they do right with that nice chunk of change, they should be set for the rest of their lives. And then I'll be able to leave my grandchildren a nice sum of money so they can start their lives, go to college, and then decide what they want to do, what their college is being paid for and things of that nature. But that's what I always wanted to do, guys. I always wanted to be able to leave an inheritance to my children. Like the Bible says, a good man will leave an inheritance to his children's children. And I plan to be that good man. So, guys, like I said, leave the emotions, whether you supported Donald Trump or not, leave the emotions out of this. Get in this market and make you some damn money. Make you some money, guys. Because at the end of the day, if we ain't got wealth, we ain't got nothing. You can't live a good life. You can't help anyone. You can't help your children. I want some wealth. I want health and I want wealth. That's what I choose to have. So, guys, do me a favor. Remember to like the video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will affect your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I am out.